What is this obsession?
I don't know. It really, I don't know where it comes from.
I mean, you're taking it personally because usually someone's late. There, it's most of the time, 99% of the time, it's not because they don't respect you or they don't respect your time. It's because of, you know, something that's happened, variables, you know, environment, etc. Like the world is chaotic, you know.
True, but I've met a lot of people who like to test other people.
To
Like,
test.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So like, let's say you're talking to someone. Like, I want to know what I can get away with this person. So hey, do you mind if I postpone it? That's one thing, sure. Or like they'll ask you a question like, oh, so you really like this? Yes, I am like this. You know, like I just learned to like never give in to those tests.
I mean, maybe because you were surrounded by people who were like that for a while. You know what I mean? So maybe you should just surround yourself with better people who actually don't respect your time but had a meeting.
True, that's true. But at the same time, like, because I have to meet new people like every couple days. You know, it's impossible to just, oh, I want to meet this perfect person. It's not true, you know. And I'm okay with like meeting like difficult people or like people who like to test me, because I have so much experience in that. I know how to handle it. You know, like everyone is born trusting, you know, and like slowly your environment shapes you, right? Like I still have like 100% trust and openness and honesty. Like once I like figure like get the right feeling from a person with enough time, you know what I mean? So like I said, I can't be honest to everyone, you know? Like I need to understand this person first. Because I've also been fucked over by a lot of people.
Of course. Who hasn't?
You know, exactly.
But you, I don't know. You have, okay, so what made you rethink it? Was it how, the remorse I showed?
It's like hearing your voice on the phone, I got like the right gut feeling. Like, no, give her a chance, you know? So I guess like... the human connection of hearing your voice on the phone made a difference for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas, I don't know, like the therapist chick, for example, she was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Would you like to reschedule? Like it didn't feel genuine. Or maybe she wasn't able to pass off her genuineness through a text.
Definitely not.
So even if she was, I wasn't able to receive it.
Definitely.
So at the moment I was a bit emotional, a bit angry. You know, I was like,
definitely, of course, you were going to a therapy session where like... you were preparing yourself emotionally to, you know, let it all out, and then you just, it doesn't happen, you leave, and it's the worst because you were going to be listened to, and she didn't care about that.
What technique is that called, where you talk about how I was feeling and you yeah, that's exactly what it was. What technique is that?
There's no technique.
Really?
I just agree, yeah.
And I always feel like there are these names for these little tactics. You know what I mean?
There are. I just don't.
You just don't know them? Yeah.
No. It's not like a name like the simplistic technique or some shit. You know, it's just like, okay, well, there are different methods you can use when someone is acting that way. First, you can help them calm down. Secondly, you can relate them to the experience again so that they relive it and really relive it and think about the emotions they felt, because it was really, it's like when you're angry, you feel like a second is like half a second. You feel like a minute goes really fast because you have so many thoughts in your head that you can't focus on really what you're thinking. So when you're reiterating what happened, you really realize, oh yes, this is what happened because of this, because of that, because of that, because of that.
Yeah, and like you retelling me that now when I'm calm might make me realize something like that, you mean?
It might make you not realize something, but just get over it, really get over it, and maybe learn something from it. But it, like, if it bothers you, and if you're talking about it, it bothers you. And if it bothers you, we need to get over it through something, you know?
True. Choose your words.
Choose your battles.
Choose your battles.
Choose your battles.